So I made a video, and of all the videos I do make that one would probably expect to cause an influx of hyenas in the comments section, but don't, because those videos are suppressed. This one was not one that I was expecting to attract trolls at all. But it did. The video in question was my showcasing my skills for universal credit video. It's a video in which an out-of-work 56-year-old man explains that he's out of work and wishing to showcase his skill sets online in hope that somebody who might find him useful might throw some work his way. I mean, holy fuck, really? Who's going to troll a 56-year-old man out of work for saying, hey everybody, I'm out of work, on universal credit, which is the UK state benefit for people with no income, and here are my skills in case any of you want to commission me for some work? Who's going to troll that, for fuck's sake? Well, I am inexperienced in such matters, and there is a very specific breed of troll who doesn't take kindly to this kind of video, and it is the shut up and get a job troll. I know that still doesn't make any sense, but there are reasons. Now, to any members of shut up and get a job culture who are watching this right now, please let me lay my cards out on the table. It is true that I hate shut up and get a job culture. In all honesty, I do hate it with a passion. But it is not anything to do with me being lazy. If you knew me properly, and if you were familiar with my body of work, you would be in no doubt that the last thing I am is lazy. I hate shut up and get a job culture for deeply discerning and profound reasons. And it's true that this does make me a misfit. But I'm one of those misfits who is a very kind-hearted misfit, who doesn't wish harm on anybody. And if you actually do have him in your life, you actually do have somebody in your life who genuinely wishes you well and will genuinely be there for you if he can when you are in need. And I see very clearly that while many of you embrace and champion shut up and get a job culture, it is not your friend. It is not your friend at all. You are its friend, but it is not at all your friend. It sees you as its food and it eats you up. And it makes you very angry and troll-like when you see other people blithely going about their days declining the invitation to be eaten up by it. Why the fuck should you not be eaten up like the rest of us? Well, I quite like doing artistic things, and if I can manage to make my way by doing things I enjoy, shut up and get a job. This is why the hyenas descended on my comments section. Because my video basically states that I quite like doing artistic things, like making music and writing novels and making films. And because of this, I have developed some skills in these areas, and shut up and get a job. You get the idea. If the skills I had been presenting had been something like welding or construction, these same people would not have been trolls at all. And some of them would possibly have been directly helpful to me. But me thinking I could conceivably find work via my music was really quite triggering for them, and became an instant cause of derision from them. And so, they came into my comment section and said mean things to me. And here's an ironic thing, because for somebody like me, whose video work is largely suppressed online because of me telling the truths of reality that can't coherently be argued with, but that make all of human culture wrong, a person who is used to getting the tiniest handful of views and comments on most of his videos, having a bunch of hyenas descend on one of your videos so they can say mean things to you and tell you to shut up and get a job, well, it actually does wonders for your views, because all of those comments tell the platform's algorithm I must be more popular than I am. That is irony for you. But for a kind-hearted and sensitive artistic type like me, it is quite a stressful way of getting views. I do refuse to let myself be bullied. But it is also a matter of principle to me that even while I stand my ground with a troll, I do my best not to match their energy. This is actually of crucial importance to me. It's not always easy. I don't think I always do a brilliant job of it, but I try my best. On those occasions when I do manage to do a good job of it, the troll will rise up to talk to me at my level of reasonableness and consideration, rather than me lowering my level to that of telling them to shut up and get a grip, or some such thing like that. But as I say, I don't actually get too many trolls on account of my channels being so quiet. So I did find this particular occasion quite stressful, because I actually do need some work, and I actually do believe in my skills, my music and my writing, etc. It's all very personal to me. I'm genuinely in a vulnerable situation in my life right now. But I had one guy telling me to stop playing the victim and face reality, and that I was probably somebody who had been supported by others all his life. Fuck me if he only knew. It wasn't all entirely one-sided, thankfully. Perhaps a roughly equal number of people did come along and say very positive things about my music. But those interactions would be pretty brief. They'd say something positive and encouraging, and I'd thank them, and that would pretty much be that. While back and forths with people being mean can tend to be more protracted. Stressful for me, but good for my views. Nobody in that comment section has said a single word about my other skill sets as presented in the video. I get the distinct impression that nobody has made it beyond the first section, which is the section on my music, let alone making it to the final section, which is about my work on foundational truth. I guess I could be wrong. One evening, I found myself sitting in my flat with the internet turned off, feeling quite crumpled and at a loss, not knowing what to do with myself. And Sally told me to make some music. I didn't want to make some music. I just had a bunch of people telling me to stop fantasizing. I just had a bunch of people telling me to stop fantasizing about ever making money from my music and shut up and get a job. I didn't want to make some music. Sally told me to make some music. So I made a song. It's called Hyenas. No surprise there, I guess. I'll finish this video now with my song Hyenas, which was Sally's way of leading me to some catharsis. She is wise in her ways. I cranked it out from scratch all the way to the lyrics video in roughly 24 hours because I wanted to be able to post a link to it in the comments section that inspired it while it was still relatively active. So it's not my most polished piece. I think I'm going to return to it and work on the mix at some point. So please be forgiving of its imperfections. But a good way to end this video. But before I go, I strongly encourage you all, when dealing with trolls of your own, whether online or face to face, do what you can to not match their energy. Stand your ground, speak your truth, but without matching their energy as best you can. It's really important. Shut up and get a job culture wants to make us all the same. And we are not all the same. And nor should we wish to be. It's important. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. something to give, a contribution to this day that shows us who we're living with. Is it only your contempt? Do you see the consequence? Is it just spite for spite's sake? Is there a reason in your hate? I wouldn't kick you when you're down, I wouldn't tell you you're no good, I wouldn't wish for you to drown, so tell me why you think I should. I wouldn't come round to your place, only to laugh right in your face. I wouldn't wish for you to hurt, but you think that's what I deserve. Hyenas, 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 hyenas. Is this how you want to go? Is this how you want to be? Is this what you want to show? The bitterness we all can see. Do you want to laugh at me? Do you want to make me cry? Is the best that you can bring to tell me that I shouldn't try? I wouldn't kick you when you're down, I wouldn't tell you you're no good, I wouldn't wish for you to drown, so tell me why you think I should. I wouldn't come round to your place, only to laugh right in your face. I wouldn't wish for you to hurt, but you think that's what I deserve. Hyenas, 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 hyenas. You're the toughest guy in town, and now it's all over for me. Do your friends all think you're strong? Do they think that you belong? You wanna crush me, but you won't. Think you smell weakness, but you don't. I wouldn't kick you when you're down, I wouldn't tell you you're no good, I wouldn't wish for you to drown, so tell me why you think I should. I wouldn't come round to your place, only to laugh right in your face. I wouldn't wish for you to hurt, but you think that's what I deserve. Hyenas, 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 hyenas. I know that there is more to you than this snarling, laughing voodoo. You've got so much more you can give. You don't need to be destructive. Hyenas, 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 hyenas. I know that somebody hurt you, but it's not something that I do. You and I could have been friends, stuck by